Next up on WTV, DECA state qualifiers, a scavenger hunt, and this week's edition of My Life As. WTV's daily update starts now. Hey there, Red Hawk Nation. Today is Thursday, March 13th, and I'm Joaquin Perez with today's daily update brought to you by Wingspan TV. DECA competed at state this past weekend, and WTV's Stephanie O'Curry has the details.
DECA students competed at the state conference this weekend, with 18 students advancing to the international conference in Orlando. They will be competing as well as visiting Disney and Universal. Being able to make it to ICDC is a huge accomplishment, according to DECA officer Abai Murthy.
I think there's a lot of significance. It's very selective. There's around 80 or more than 80 kids per event, and only 8 or 10 of them go per event, so that's really selective for sure. And also it's an international conference, so you'll be competing against the best of the best.
Students had been preparing for months for the competition, resulting in a record high number of students advancing. With the help of the officer team, they've had multiple opportunities to practice and be prepared. These skills will continue to help them in the future.
I'm the VP of Written Events for our DECA chapter, so that basically means I plan workshops and I help written event competitors with their proposal and their presentation. It's meant to give students the experience they need to be ready for professional careers in a lot of different fields.
Here's a list of students advancing to compete at ICDC. Reporting for WTV, I am Stephanie O'Curry.
A scavenger hunt around campus is taking place for all students. Since the last 9 weeks has started, all throughout campus and in the field house, there are leprechaun Rockies hidden for students to find. The flight crew has hidden the Rockies around campus to get students involved and excited for the end of the school year.
To start off the fourth quarter, LHS flight crew is hosting a Red Hawk scavenger hunt. All around campus, even in the field house, you'll find these little Rockies hidden in secret places. Once you find a Rocky, bring it to Miss Bryan in the AP office to claim your prize. The person that finds the most Rockies will get a big prize. The only rules are 1, no stealing from each other, and 2, you can only search for Rockies before school, after school, or during advisory.
For flight crew member Gilbert Aluga, having events on campus like this allow for inclusion.
The Seekers came up with this idea for us because she feel like it'll create inclusivity around the campus and just connect us.
Students can only search before school, after school, and during advisory. You may not leave to hunt for Rocky. For any questions about how the game works, email seacresty@friscoisd.org. Reporting for WTV, I'm Joaquin Perez. On this week's edition of My Life As, WTV takes a look into the life of golfer Ali Gerardo.
Practice starts at 3:30, so at 3:10 I got in my car and headed to Waters Creek because that's where we have practice on Thursdays. When I got there, I unloaded my stuff and headed to the range to find Coach D and ask him what we were doing for the day. He told us to put our stuff down and play the short course 2 times. The short course has 6 holes and they are all par 3s under 100 yards, so we really only needed a couple wedges and a putter to play the whole thing. Today, we mainly focused on putting and chipping because recently at our tournaments, we have been losing a lot of strokes around the greens. After we played the course twice, we hit a couple of balls on the range with clubs we didn't use on the course. When we ran out of balls, we got our stuff, headed to the cars, and we're done by 5:30.
If you're looking for more from Wingspan, you can follow us at Liberty Wingspan on X, Instagram, and Facebook, or visit our award-winning website, libertywingspan.com. And now for today's announcements. To start the fourth quarter off, Flight Crew is hosting a March scavenger hunt. All around campus, you will be able to find leprechaun Rockies hidden around the school. Once you find a Rocky, you will bring them to Miss Bryant in the AP office to claim your prize. Flight Crew will give you a special prize to the person that finds the most Rockies at the end of the month. Have fun, Red Hawks, and best of luck. Are you passionate about sports, storytelling, and creativity? Do you have a knack for capturing moments and sharing them with the world? If so, you would want to be a part of the dynamic Liberty Athletics media team. If you're ready to take your passion for media and sports to the next level, we want to hear from you. Please submit a brief application to Coach Gregory at gregoryc@friscoisd.org. That includes your name and contact information, a short paragraph about why you want to join the Liberty Athletics media team, and 3, any relevant experience or skills you have. That's it for today's Daily Update. This is Joaquin Perez for Wingspan TV.